Merry Christmas, everyone. It's 3 in the afternoon on Christmas Day, and here's what it was looking like earlier this afternoon. We have winter temperatures, but we definitely need some new snow. So, took you guys for a little bit of a virtual ride. Nobody's up riding because conditions are definitely scarce. The report from the town is marginal affair, or fair to marginal, with up to a 40 pace. We have good solid ice base, but the problem is we need some new snow on top. The snow that we have really won't take much of a beating. It's going to deteriorate really quick. If you watch all the way through here, you'll see what I'm talking about. I was going out pipeline and I've got a little bit of a surprise. I hope everybody got what they were hoping for Christmas. Santa Claus was good to them. Like I said, I probably shouldn't even have went out because it's not pretty. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You hear the carbides clacking and carrying on and everything else. But like I said, I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a taste. You know, everybody, you got a good start going there and then things deteriorated, so it's really sort of depressing. It's sort of deceiving. You look at it here and you're like, well, this doesn't look too bad, but the problem is, it's like I said, it's very thin. And you come across places where it's beyond thin. It's down to like zip. And the whole time I was out about maybe half an hour. I went up Trail 1, the pipeline, and then made the right onto 1, and then a right onto 9, and came back down Shanty Hill to 3 and came back in. So I was going about a half an hour. It definitely is pretty, though. I will give it that. It's a very beautiful day up here today in the North Country. We're in the mid-20s, mid-afternoon. Long-range forecast that last I looked at, it's not looking too promising. Going to have cold temperatures this week, but the snow that they were talking about is starting to disappear. And they are talking a warm-up and some liquid again towards the end of the week. So here's going across the Flatiron. We just went across the bridge there, Trail 1. And then I stopped here once I get on Trail 1. I had to adjust the camera a little bit. I didn't like how it was set. This is a new camera I'm trying. It does a very nice picture. You can just see there when I just went past, you can see where somebody spun their track. And there's like a solid ice base underneath, but the problem is, like I said, there's very little snow on top. So you have to be really careful because a couple of the corners, I went around the corner, next thing I knew I was going sideways before I even knew it. And my track is studded. And there's where I stopped for a second, so I cut the video out. And now we're coming down Trail 1 to 3. We cross the railroad tracks up on the pipeline. And if you watch, there's a couple places you can see where people spun their tracks. But there's a few people out riding. I mean, I saw 2 people this morning. There was another place where somebody spun their track. 2 people this morning across the street getting gas, and when I was coming back in Trail 3, I saw a couple sleds, but that's the only sleds I saw all day. So here we are up on Pipeline. I know this is a little long. I said, just giving you guys your fix. There's another place where somebody spun it down to the ice. Trail 1 on the left-hand side there. This is the intersection for Trail 8. There's another place. See how they spun it right down to the ice? So we got a good solid ice base in the bottom, but we need some snow on top. And then I was zipping along here, and I was like, whoa, what the heck's this coming up? We'll see here in a second. A little bit of a washout. And this next one here is a little bit uglier. So I'm sure there'll be a few people out giving it the old college try. You know, people have camps and stuff here and are up for Christmas holiday. I'm sure they might go out and give it a ride. But you're trail locked. You can't go anywhere and everywhere you want to. You can't get over towards the hill because you run out of snow. Up towards Racket Lake, Moose River Plains. I think they still have a little bit more snow on the ground than we do, but the problem is you can't get from like Eagle Bay type area up to there, because things are just thinned right out in between. And then I made it right here on Trail 1. And then I come up to the stop sign and made it right on Trail 9. As I said, I'm trying out this new camera. I like the picture quality of the camera. I like the wide angle. It really gives you perspective like you're here. You actually see it with your eye. The only problem is that you can see my hand there. I'm holding the old camera yet. Just in case this new one didn't work, I'm able to make sure I have video, because the quality on this one's much better than the other camera. But the problem with this camera is doesn't like the cold. About 15 to 18 minutes in, the battery went completely flat. I hope you're enjoying this little bit of a ride, and enjoy the rest of your Christmas day. And remember, Merry Christmas. See ya.